Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Canadian Edition here. Today we're looking at the T-55am-1. This is a premium tank that just came out in patch 1.81. You can get this tank in the store as part of a pre-order bundle that comes with the Mi-24D Hind, and you can get those two for 93 Canadian dollars in the PlayStation Store. I'm not sure about PC deals because I don't play on PC. Sorry guys, I play on PlayStation 4. So anyway, we're in the American desert. We're doing a domination game. We got the 8B and C points going here. 2 spawns on each team. This is another new map that came out in patch 1.81, and I gotta say I really enjoy this map. I've played on it once before. So today we're looking at the T-55am-1, which is a T-55 with a shitload of armor bolted onto it, basically. This tank gets access to the ATGMs, the Heat FS, and the AP FSDS rounds. And you'll see how effective the armor is in this game as well. You get a pretty good idea. There's tons of rubber applique armor all over the sides of the tracks. There's textile armor around the front of the turret that's over 200 millimeters. This tank can take a beating. Honestly, I think this tank is worth it. For me, like I said, I paid $93 for the tank and the helicopter, so it made it worth it for me because I got both of them in a special bundle. This tank on its own, though, for $80, I would say is still worth it. It's a way to buy into the modern Russian tanks right away, and this tank is only battle rating 8.7, and it sure as hell is a lot of fun at 8.7. Let me just tell you that. You get access to 3 great kinds of ammo. You get access to the anti-tank guided missiles, the Heat FS and the AP FSDS. You get smoke launchers and smoke screens. You get artillery, and you get one hell of a tank that can move. As you can see, it moves through the city really good. We're keeping up with this BMP-2 here, which is a light tank. Another new tank that came out in the recent patch, actually. So we're about to get into some shit here, if I remember this game correctly. And you're about to see how the armor of this tank holds up. So we're just driving down the street here, Cafe 24 on the right. Statue up ahead. We're just driving down the street, and we thought we saw a tank over there, but we couldn't quite get our sights on him fast enough. Oh shit, there's one on our left. Boom, there goes our track. We got him, took out his driver, engine, and track. But we've lost our track, and now we're in a bit of a shitstorm here. Put another shot into him. Driver, gunner, engine, track. And then his teammate comes out, shoots us right through the left side of our turret, takes out 2 of our crew members, damages our gun breech. I'm panicking. I'm activating all sorts of smoke screens, calling in artillery. He's lighting me up with his MG. I'm trying to locate where he is. I managed to hit him. Engine, track, fuel tank. I've got my gunner back now. We're taking shots from all around. Luckily, the armor's holding. I have no idea where I'm getting shot from. I'm trying to locate the shots. Oh, got him again. And I'm just praying for teammates right now. We're still holding on. Enemy kill assist. Looks like our teammates flanked him. Oh god, we just lost. No, we took him out. Our gun breech is down. And our gun barrel sustained heavy damage. Our friend's coming to heal us now, and we survived that shitstorm. If you look at the front of our tank, tons of armor and everything's blown off. We somehow survived that. That was awesome. And that's the kind of fighting you get into with this tank. Close range brawls. This is a brawler. I mean, it can snipe too. It can do whatever you want it to. I highly recommend this tank. If you're new to this game and you want to get yourself a Russian premium and buy yourself into the modern Russian tanks, this is the way to go for sure. Absolutely. I highly recommend this tank. If you had to choose between this tank and the Leopard, it's a really hard choice. I think it just comes down to personal preference. Do you like the Russian tanks better, or do you like the German Leopard tanks better? Luckily, I didn't have to choose. I was able to get them both, but this is a real treat to play this tank. I must say. So we're setting up in position here, forward position, trying to defend our capture points as best we can, and we spot an enemy tank, and we manage to knock him out. Enemy Panzer 4-5. That's a deadly tank. Good thing we took him out. One-shot kill. The reload on this tank is not the greatest. It takes, I think, with my crew, around 10-11 seconds. So that is a drawback. But the armor, in my opinion, more than makes up for it, and the ammo choices as well. For example, you can use ATGMs that have 600 millimeters of penetration from any angle, or you can use APFSDS that's sitting around 300, 320, or you can bring it up to the Heat FS, which is like 380, I think, 400. Very competitive ammo choices. So we're set up in a forward position here. You can see there's a top-mounted machine gun on this tank for dealing with aircraft. Doesn't have a lot of ammo though, it's only got 300 rounds. There's also a machine gun in the turret as well, pretty standard. This tank only has 4 crew members, so you can see we lost 2 crew members already, so now we're down to 2. So any more damage and we're out. You can replenish the crew, but the fact that it only has 4 crew members to start with, some people see that as a downside. Some people like 5 crew members. The more the merrier, they say. Oh, we just take a hit up the bum here. Engine's gone. Transmission's gone. We're on fire. Oh my god, our tracks are gone. Put out the fire. Try to repair. Pop smoke. And we're getting lit up again. We're on fire again. We're still alive though. Extinguish the fire again. We're trying to find this guy. Where the hell is he? Can't find him. Trying to repair the tank here. Somehow our tank is still alive. I think our teammate took that guy out. I think that's what happened. So we're getting hit by artillery now. But we're trying to repair the tank here. And you can see we used a smoke screen on that guy, which helped us survive for sure. This is one hell of a battle. There's smoke and flames everywhere. There's planes flying out of the sky. We got a 40-second repair here. We got pretty heavy damage. You can see we took a beating from the Kugelblitz on the enemy team. Luckily, we're alright. This tank is a beast. It survives a lot of damage and punishment, and that's why I highly recommend it. It just plays different to the Leopard. So we're still trying to repair here. Altogether, I think patch 1.81 has been great. There's all sorts of new sounds and fixes and features they've added. Way too many to list here. I'll probably have to do another video. I'm a tank player mainly, so I'm really impressed with the popping a smoke screen here as we head to sea. I'm really impressed with the tanks they've added and how the tank gameplay is coming together now with all the helicopters and planes and everything else. So I'm really excited for the future of this game, and that's why I made a big investment and bought the T-55am and the Hind, and I also bought the Leopard. So for me, that was about a $173 investment, Canadian dollars, which are next to worthless nowadays thanks to Justin Trudeau, but let's not get into that. So we're moving in here, trying to find some enemies. We got shot from some guy in the hills over here, so we're checking it out. You can see our driver's like pure red and a little tank image on the left, and our gunner's like yellow, so we're in pretty rough shape. Most of the armor's been blown off of the tank. You can see the left side of the track on this tank has all the rubber armor blown off and everything. But we thought we spotted an enemy over in those hills, so we're just going to post up here. And we noticed the hostile team's capturing Zone A now, so we're probably going to turn around and deal with that. You can hear jets flying overhead. Double-decker hamburger. That's one hell of a sign. I didn't even notice that the first time I was playing. So we're still posted up here. We're just checking the hills, making sure that that guy who shot us from the hills, I think he's in an AA gun, making sure he's not, you know, making himself visible for an easy kill. We're pretty sure he's not going to do that, so we're turning around and we're making our way towards A, where the enemy's capturing our base right now. And this baby's still surviving. Look at this tank go. I mean, she's taking a beating. We've changed our mind. We're going to head towards C, and we're going to use the crew replenishment feature to get one of our crew members back, because this tank is on its last legs, and the enemy has actually just contested the battle, so it could go on for a little bit longer, so we're just going to try and drag it out a little longer for ourselves here and give ourselves another crew member. Lots of people driving those BMPs now. Now we're just going to grab some cover behind this house. And there we go, crew replenishment. The smoke grenades replenish first, so we're just going to throw some smoke. Give us a little bit of protection while we replenish our crew member here. And we're going to wait for the smoke. Smoke's back. And any second now, we're probably going to move it out. There we go. Not much left to the enemy team here. Battle's probably going to end soon. But hopefully this video gives you an idea of the tank. It's got incredible survivability, like most Russian tanks. And honestly, I give this tank a 9 out of 10. I highly recommend this tank. You can't go wrong spending money on this tank.